start with the asparagus. I like to cut off about an inch off the base of the asparagus, as this is the woody part. Just cut that off and get rid of it. In boiling salted water, put your asparagus in that you've already prepared. I like to use a shallow skillet. This needs to boil for about 3 minutes to the tender crisp stage. Remove your asparagus from the skillet and just set this aside for a little while. In a skillet, add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Heat this up to about medium heat. Add a 1/4 cup of finely chopped shallots into the olive oil. Let's sauté these for about a minute. Now add 2 cups of frozen peas. It's important that you use frozen petite peas in this particular Pea Coulis recipe. Sauté the peas along with the shallots for another 2 minutes. Add in 3/4 cup of low sodium chicken broth. Stir and simmer this mixture for another 5 minutes. Transfer the pea and shallot mixture into a dish that you can use a hand blender in. The idea now to make the Pea Coulis is to puree the peas and the shallot and the broth together. Add in a teaspoon of fresh minced tarragon. I'm going to use a handheld blender. You can also use a stationary blender, whatever you prefer. So this will take approximately 3 minutes to puree. Once you've pureed the Pea Coulis, season it with freshly ground pepper and freshly ground salt. Stir in your seasonings and set this dish aside. I'm using 8 pieces of veal scallopini for this recipe. That's 2 pieces per person, and this is a recipe serving 4. You can use veal cutlets if you don't want to use scallopini, and the veal cutlets you would pound to 1/4 inch thickness. I'm going to season my scallopini with freshly ground salt and freshly ground pepper. In a heavy skillet, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Heat up your skillet till it's about a medium to about a medium to high heat. Add your seasoned scallopini to your skillet. Scallopini takes about 20 seconds per side. Do your pieces in batches. We're cooking the scallopini only until it is browned on both sides. Don't overcook it. Remove the scallopini. And set it aside. And do your next batch. Once you've completed your second batch of scallopini, cover with foil to keep warm. Rewarm the Pea Coulis in a heavy saucepan. In a skillet, add a tablespoon of olive oil. Heat it up to about medium heat. Add in 2 tablespoons of fresh minced tarragon and your already prepared asparagus. Sauté for about 2 minutes until it's heated through. Now for the presentation. 3 tablespoons of Pea Coulis on the bottom of the plate. followed by 2 pieces of veal, followed by 2 pieces of veal scallopini, and our asparagus. I like to use about 5 spears of asparagus per serving. I like to serve this recipe with pureed garlic potatoes and fresh chives. And here you have it. Veal scallopini, Pea Coulis, garden fresh asparagus, and pureed garlic potatoes. Enjoy! This fresh, springy recipe looks great and tastes great. See you next time. Nancy.